Hi, everyone, and welcome. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedules to join us for today's webinar, Templates to Target Local Businesses. My name is Jackie Ulloa, and I'm with Metro's Client Services team. And presenting with me today is our VP of Creative Services, Daryl Davis. We're both really excited to be here with you today and share helpful information regarding our templates and the many special categories we create for you. Before we get things started, I just want to go ahead and mention a couple of things. If anybody has any questions for us along the way, feel free to send us a chat. And secondly, the webinar is being recorded and it'll be sent to everyone tomorrow along with a slide presentation. So we're going to go ahead and pause our videos for now, but we'll be back.
Good afternoon, and thanks for taking the time to join us today for our Metro webinar, Templates to Target Local Business Advertising. We're excited about our ad templates, which are extremely and expertly well-designed and written with you in mind. We're going to review some useful info about print and digital advertising templates, how to use them, how to search and filter to find the right fit for your ad, and ultimately to create revenue with these solutions. We'll see some great uses of ad templates in action, discuss best practices for creating single and multi-sponsor ads, contests, and more, as well as introduce you to ways of organizing, customizing, and planning your advertising. Template ads in any publication, print or digital, offer several advantages. Budget-friendly and cost-effective, using templates for advertising can be a smart solution for your advertisers. From a tiny classified ad to full-page spreads and inserts, flexible designs and strategic placement can enhance visibility. The ability to target local audiences to reach specific geographic areas helps to foster a strong connection to the community. Timeliness is key, and local newspapers, as we know, in print and digital form, are a trusted media source. Print ad templates have the added benefit of having a physical presence, with a longer lifespan and the possibility of future consumer engagement and an often higher conversion rate than that of other forms of advertising. And it's true, if you're not selling templates, you're missing out on thousands in revenue and production time. Metro's template selection is really unsurpassed. Thousands of ready-to-use and ready-to-sell templates for ads, pages, and features, something for almost every advertiser, event, or community happening, as well as calendar formats to help you create your own local event lineup. And in our templates, all images are included with unlimited downloads from our amazing image library, dynamic photos and illustrations, all copyright protected and indemnified. Images that we show in our templates can be changed, replaced, customized. We know designers like to change things up. There would never be a charge for different images. They're all included in your subscription. Again, unlimited downloads. All fonts shown in our templates are linked and free. Oh, and by the way, our editorial content is written by our expert writing staff, not AI generated in any way. And it's also copyright free. These features ensure safe use in print and online for your publications. Before we jump into showing our variety of templates, let me turn it over to Jackie to show us how to get there on Metro's site.
Thank you, Daryl. So here is a quick shortcut as to how you can easily find the spec ad and page templates. From MCC's mega menu along the very top, you're going to hover over ads templates and just choose your first option here, spec ad and page templates. From here, you're going to see different filters which include template medium, type, and size, and you can expand on any one of these in order to really narrow down your results. You are going to notice that all templates it's going to be defaulted to all templates with your template type, but as you can see here, we've got these broken into 3 different categories: specialty ad templates, editorial templates, and marketing your publication. And we'll get into these as we move along. If it's web ads that you're looking for, those are also part of your Metro subscription. Simply switch over your template medium over to web and you'll find these. And these are provided to you in 3 of the most popular sizes: rectangle, leaderboard, and the mobile wide banner. All right.
Our first focus under specialty ad templates are campaigns and contests. Campaigns are a great opportunity to upsell a single advertiser with focused multiple messaging, allowing for a complete sales program. Web ad components can enhance this effort by echoing their print counterparts. Our contests engage the community, create interest with readers as well, and generate revenue from local business sponsors. Our contest templates are available in page form as well as single ad formats.
And I think the contests just make for such a fun way to just connect with your community.
Also in our specialty ad template category are directories and multi-advertiser formats. These are quick sell, affordable spots based on a central theme. They allow for greater profit. They can create interesting and valuable resource guides and can include coupons or listings in thousands of possible categories.
Something I want to mention here is, I know you talked about it earlier on, Daryl, but with the Metro ads, we provide you with the entire package, so you can use the ads as they are. We also provide you with all the different elements, so you can just take and choose what you need from these ads. But for example, let's say you wanted to change out the background for the neighborhood pizza guide that you're looking at here. You can just simply go ahead and search for other backgrounds. You can go ahead and download them. We're not charging you extra for these downloads, and downloads are unlimited. So again, just wanted to point out the flexibility and that you're not locked in. You can really make these templates your own.
And what we call shaped ads are specifically designed to create visual interest on a page. The image can break out of the square and direct the reader attention to content in the ad itself or elsewhere on a page layout. We can see that happening here with the doctor holding the pen, which functions, in the ad, first of all. But when it's placed on an editorial page, it not only grabs your attention as an ad, but it can bring you up into the editorial content. Our single sheets, which are really inserts, are a standard template size that can be inserted into a publication for a variety of needs. An announcement, a coupon page, virtually any focus needed to reach a specific group of local readers. Also within our specialty ad templates, calendars, grocery, and religious layouts. Calendar templates are fantastic to use as community calendars, school district calendars, events, or any local venue such as a local theater to draw attention to upcoming monthly events. Monetize these with a local sponsor or a group of sponsors. Our local grocery ad templates promote weekly or seasonal specials, enhance food advertising in a variety of layouts, showcasing different departments, adding coupons, or simply messaging about a sale. Our religious templates provide weekly opportunities for local sponsorship. Worship guides and weekly spiritual messages can be found in this template category.
Yeah, and something I want to mention here is that this is around the time where our customers start to call us for calendars. I just want to mention we do have different styles for these. So we'll have them with or without the holidays. We'll have the individual months, the entire year. And if it's just the grid that you're looking for, we have those as well. So if you need help with finding any of these, just let us know.
Now, taking a look at some real templates in action, we have some great stuff here.
Yes, so here are some real life examples. And by the way, all of us at Metro love seeing these in action. So anytime you want to share, please do. I think it's really helpful for us to see what you guys like, how they're being used, and that sort of thing. And in this case, we have a couple of contests and directories. So around the left-hand side here, we've got the Palladium Times Coffee Crawl, and that's a combo of both. They've reported the coffee crawl went over really well, and they were inspired to do something similar at one of their sister publications. They're also going to kick off a 3-month pizza crawl, and I think that's a perfect illustration on how one idea can kind of just lead to the next. So for example, in my area, they're getting ready to launch a book crawl just with independent bookstores throughout the county.
That's a great one.
Yeah. And then in the center here, we've also got the Cuba Free Presses Plan Your Summer Staycation. And this one's actually a 2-page directory We're featuring one of these pages listing lots of local shops, restaurants, entertainment venues, activities, and family attractions. And something I recently heard on the radio, and that was geared toward kids, was something for a playcation. And another thing I've seen is coolcation. So if you wanted to get away for the summer at a cooler place, that's what they're calling coolcations. On the right-hand side, we've got the Lodi News Sentinel. They use Metro's Coolest Canine contest. And these are always a lot of fun to look at, I think. And I can see why Miss Piper over here might have won first place, but I've got to say it's got to be hard to judge these. Anyway, a local pet store sponsored the contest and their Whiskers and Wags special section, giving them cover credit and a full page ad. They ran house ads in print, online, and in their social media feeds promoting this contest. All right, so next up, we've got the Dillon County News using Metro templates for a variety of business types that include a bookstore and insurance agency. They also make really good use out of our religious templates. And their editor mentioned, because they are a smaller staff, they appreciate having these readily available. Right below
Sorry, Jackie, to interrupt 1 sec. I really love to see how the Metro templates that we provided are so easy to customize to a local retailer. Back to your book crawl, I think it's great because I keep reading about bookstores, on the rise and reading groups, and it's a great way to monetize a local retailer.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Let's see here. And then, okay, so right below that, you are going to see the State Farm ad from the Manning Times. And this was a request for a digitally animated ad through Ads on Demand, or you can custom request ads. And in this case, they searched up MCC for ad ideas and came across this really cool looking ad with a smart looking dog with those glasses. And anyway, it's just an illustration, again, of the ability to manipulate all these Metro apps. So they're all very flexible. Again, they found this really neat idea and they thought, why not? Let's make a digital ad out of it. Okay, and then next we have South Bay's neighborhood newspapers. These include our monthly calendars listing their local events, and it's a great visual feature while keeping the community informed. Along the right, you'll notice they've also used a Metro word search, which was sponsored and also turned into a contest, which I think is pretty smart. And just a reminder, all of our subscribers, you guys all have access to our puzzles, games, and recipes. And this is something you can do yourself, even if you wanted to create books for puzzles, recipes, you have all the tools to do that. And also, we recently made recipe and puzzle books for a media news group paper, which they then distribute to their customers throughout the year as a thank you. So that's another idea for you.
Yeah, that's great to mention, Jackie, because we really have really deep archives of puzzles and games. We know they're successful in, every market. But I just want to go back to this layout, pointing to the layout on the left to see how adaptable our content is to a page like this. We have our calendar, some local events highlighted, some local ads that get a little extra eyes on them because people are, checking up on the calendar, making plans, and then a nice spot for some local editorial content about town publications. On the right, I think the balance between this advertiser and the word search is great. They kind of play off each other beautifully. Really, two really nice page designs. Just throwing that in.
Yeah, no, they really did a nice job here.
Our ad spot fillers, templates in our editorial template area, are bite-sized pieces of information that are ready to run with a sponsor or without. Research shows that readers love and engage with small items like this. Perfect to fill an unsold ad space or highlight any issue. I know that when we are traveling at conferences, we often get asked about doing more of this, and we do a lot of it. So we're continuing to do so, and we'd love to hear from you with any specific thoughts. Our ready to sell editorial pages are themed as pages or a spread with an opportunity to share some important editorial content among sponsored ad spots. These are a great way to educate readers and have local advertisers share important issues and themes. Our infographics are visual shorthand with tidbits of information on a larger subject. We have a fantastic library of infographic pages which really resonate with readers and have a distinct look to attract consumers.
Yeah, and both of these are very popular with our customers. And something I want to mention here is that if you like the ready to sell editorial pages, you would love our themed special sections. Those are 20 pages. You can preview them all in their entirety if you want to check them out. And you can publish the entire section as is or make any changes to them. If you just wanted to take some pages out of those sections, you can do that as well. And you can publish these both in print and online and just run however many pages you'd like throughout the month. So that's another idea for you.
Among our editorial templates, 3 more categories. Metro's puzzles, coloring panels, and sponsor-friendly kids and adult pages provide ample opportunity to entice readers who we already know love puzzles and games. Our beautifully designed professional covers have dynamic images and designs and are available for a huge variety of topics. And our section starters are the perfect way to jumpstart your own sections with coordinated covers, pages, and promotional materials. This happens to be one, as Jackie will tell you, we're giving away currently. Yes, Jackie?
Yes, so we're giving away our emergency themed special section. You just need to be logged in to download it. Again, it is free, so definitely take advantage of that. And even if you don't use the entire section, you can just publish the pages you need from it. Again, you can publish it both in print or online.
Yeah, and I mean, it's something that's affecting every community almost weekly. We're reading about fires and flooding, et cetera, and I think it's going to be happening for a while.
Yeah. And the other thing I wanted to mention from here is the coloring and activity pages. I mean, these are great for restaurants, doctors' offices, any place with waiting room areas for both kids and adults. So again, this is something you guys have access to. So here are some editorial templates in action. And the Greenup Gazette recently incorporated Metro's heat stroke and boating safety templates on their website. They expressed wanting to expand their online content to highlight essential public safety information. And their goal is to have their website look a bit different than their print edition. And they intend on using more of these kinds of templates. And something I want to say is that these designs can serve as impactful public service announcements, and they can also be sponsored.
And again, I think they combine the visual appeal of a little tidbit of information with some nice editorial. They can be sponsored or run without a sponsor. And they definitely, enliven a site.
Absolutely. Okay, and here we've got the Lodi News Sentinel. They featured a ready-to-sell editorial page, Road Tripping with Your Pet, along with this eye-catching infographic for pets as part of their Whiskers and Wags special section. The section combined Metro editorial and creative components along with local content supporting their area shelters. And I think it's such a great way to support your local nonprofits. But also, I mean, you can use this kind of thing with vets, grooming services, boarding services. I mean, anything that's pet related. So something to keep in mind there.
And again, great to see how easy it is to customize your local messaging to our Metro templates.
Yes.
In the marketing your publication template category, we have advertiser promotions. These are fresh ideas for promoting your print and digital advertising. They're bold, kind of sales-centric messages to gain advertisers' attention. They're themed, seasonal. We also have generic layouts. Our custom e-card formats can customize your message in an instant with this feature to communicate directly with your prospective advertiser.
And you can find these, we'll get into the planning tab in a bit, but you can find these marketing e-cards within that tab. Just simply choose marketing e-cards, choose the theme that you like, and just populate it with your contact information. It only takes seconds. And this is an example of what you would send to your prospects. So very easy to do.
Our section promotions can promote your popular seasonal and niche sections to readers and advertisers with these great section promos. Our subscription promotions, which everyone's, always looking for a way to heighten your brand. We have tons and tons of templates to showcase your print and digital subscription benefits, special offers, build your publication's brand and reach, and educate your community about everything that you offer. We're going to take a look at another couple templates in action next and some ways to organize and customize your templates. But first, I want to mention that in addition to the templates that we've reviewed today, Metro's revenue ideas are showcased on our site to help quickly target print, digital, social, and native advertising around specific themes. This is a fantastic resource to help create local revenue opportunities. And we also have something called 52 Sales Ideas, which is an original sales idea for every week of the year, available on our site. Again, a great resource for you. And also, please allow us the opportunity to hear from you as well with custom topic requests, editorial suggestions, and to share your industry success stories.
Thank you, Daryl. All right, so as Daryl mentioned, there is a wide variety of marketing templates available with Metro. So here are a couple of examples the Democrat showcases on their site promoting both their print and online editions.
Yeah, I love this word cloud on the left for the Democrat. I mean, it's just immediately engaging. It manages to kind of, explain everything that's available: editorial, entertainment, sports, ads. It's a really great eye-catching ad. And on the right, in its simplicity, this local news, local deals, also great. And again, great adaptation from a Metro template.
Okay, so here's another great example. The Lodi News Sentinel featured an advertiser promotion that highlights the key reasons why newspaper advertising is a smart investment. It makes for a great reminder to your advertisers. And as you can see along the right-hand side, this is part of a campaign that is also available to you with your Metro subscription.
Yeah, this is one of my favorites. I love the way you move from the headline to the image to the infographic. It's a great campaign to use if you can use all of them. But it's really well done.
Yeah, and I love that it also includes some stats here too.
Right.
Okay. All right. So before I get into the next few slides, I just want to mention this is going to just be a very brief overview. And if anybody is interested in scheduling a one-on-one webinar, let me know. I'd be happy to walk you through, or any one of us in service would be happy to arrange that for you. So what we're going to take a look at here is a quick overview just on different ways you can share these templates to collaborate between sales, creative, and advertisers. You're going to click on the template itself or hover over more options and you'll get to see these options. The first one is present, print, and share. This is great for sales presentations to advertisers. It includes your name. As long as you are logged in, if you don't see your name, just give us a call or email us and we'll be sure to set you up with your own login. It also has a space for your notes and Metro's file name reference for your creative team. It's perfect for meetings with your clients or for further customizing once the ad has been sold. The email file link is for internal sharing, and it'll send the direct link to the file and just requires your coworker to be logged in order for viewing or downloading that file. And the Add to Project is part of our projects feature. This will keep all of your favorite content and concepts organized in one place. And you can also batch download, share internally, and include notes on any changes, or even share these with your advertisers in person. Next up, if you wanted to take it a step further with any of our templates, you can with the My Ad Wizard. So with just 3 simple steps, you can personalize spec ads with your advertisers' contact information. You can also include their logo. That part's optional. But it is a perfect tool for reps to quickly present a visual to advertisers and just kind of get that conversation started. Once your ad has been sold, then creative can focus on those and further customize. And last but not least is our planning tab. And I'm going to say it, I know it's corny, but I'm going to say it. This is your new best friend here. So here's where we have all of these great features for planning. So front and center, we've got the planning and promotional calendar. Check it out to discover upcoming events for local advertisers. Then search your Metro site for related templates to create sales presentations. For example, clicking on September is going to bring up over 100 monthly, weekly, and daily events, including National Sewing Month. So once you have that information, you can search MCC using keywords like sewing, quilting, fabrics, or crafts to find templates to present to your advertiser prospects. Over on the left, you'll see our search books. And while we update our site weekly with fresh new content, we strongly encourage you to take a look at these search books. Opening up the search books from the planning tab is going to connect you with the latest ready to sell templates geared toward the coming month. You're going to find ready to sell page layouts with advertiser suggestions in place, as well as timely spec ad templates based on events and seasonal opportunities. You'll also find helpful page notes and heading designs throughout the book just to alert you to other monthly events and ideas for fueling your prospect list and related template searches. And if you wanted to learn more on any of these other features, here's where we have the revenue ideas and 52 sales ideas, for example, that Daryl mentioned, along with e-cards. If you're not getting our email communications, you can, sign up here to get these, but simply click on this video to go ahead and learn more about all of these more in depth. And thank you guys all for joining us.
Yes, thank you. And please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions about templates or suggestions or some templates of yours that you want to share.
Absolutely. And just a reminder, we do have a survey at the end. If you don't mind just taking a minute to fill that, that would be wonderful. It's really helpful for us. And thanks, everyone.